Okay, let's start this look. I'm here with my little Santa hairband. So let me zoom you in and let's get this started. So, okay, so starting off with my primer, I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is just the bomb. You cannot go wrong with this. It's one of the best and it feels really nice and cooling and really moisturizing on the skin. Now they do say that you don't actually need any moisturizer under this, but that's not going to happen. I have moisturized, so I've got my moisturizer under this and my sunscreen, I want to say. Anyway, so for my corrector, I'll be using the Benefit Boying in the number 2, like always. I'm having so much fun doing these Christmas looks. I think it's because with Christmas and festive season, you can just literally wear anything. You can be as tacky as you want to be. You can be as subtle or, you know, sultry as we will be today. So you really can't really go wrong with this. You can do whatever you like. The brush I'm using today is from Stila. I've done a whole review of this and I do really like it. I don't use it very often, I don't know why, but I really want to use it this time, and the colour I have is light. And I can build this up if need be, but I think this should be enough. I usually only use like a pump and a half for all my foundations anyway, so this should be a-okay. And then I'm just using my Real Technique sponge to buff that in. Okay, so foundation is now done. I really like the coverage. Like, it's coverage, but it's not really coverage. Slightly dewy. I like it. Anywho, our concealer. Concealer I am using today is again from Stila. The colour I have is light again. This concealer I've actually used as foundation as well. So I've got this in my my emergency bag, and I say emergencies because if I'm running late, I've got a pack, basically I've got a bag, a pouch, what am I talking about? A pouch where I've got all the products that can be used more than once. So basically what I want to say is I've got a bag full of things that can be used for more than one reason. So I've got all the concealers that really double up as a foundation if need be, and then I've also got like some of the lip liners as well that you can just use as an eyeliner if need be. Eyeshadow primer, which is again the Urban Decay in the colour Eden. I've used this for so long and you need the tiniest bit, so literally I go through these like I think once a year or something, maybe less. Now that may be gross to some people, but these things are expensive and you can't really keep replacing them after every few months, so no thank you. Today is my matte mineral skin finish in the colour medium, so it's going to set the under eyes. And then the eyelid as well, just to prepare them for eyeshadow. Right, let's finish off the base first and then we're going to the eyes. So for contour, or not really contour, for bronzing, I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay one. And the brush I'm using today is a new one from Real Techniques. This is a contour brush. I don't think I've ever used a Real Techniques brush as they asked me to do. It's always like, I think except for the blush brush, I haven't actually used their brush as it says on the tin, so I always use it for something else. I think that's what everyone does. I think that's what they want as well. They want to show that their brushes are really versatile and you can use it for anything. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and I hope Nick and Sam are happy with that. And then for blush, I am going to use this blush from MAC. Look how beautiful this is. This is the Extra Dimension blush in the colour Cheeky Bits, and take that onto my brush on the apples of my cheeks. This is such a cute colour. It's like a really peachy, corally pinky colour, so it's almost like you've been running around in the sun, but when it's cold and your cheeks get really pink and nice, so I really like that. The palette that I'm using is from Smashbox. This is their palette. It's called the Cover Shot Smoky Eye palette. This is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to use this colour over here, which is called Slayer, I think. Which is called Hell Yeah. Hell Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to put that roughly all over my lid. Don't need to be too precise or too careful with this, because obviously we will be adding more colour. Now I say smoky eye, but I don't want people to get all scared and judgmental there, because this is going to be a smoky eye, but it's not going to be your regular smoky eye, which you can like wear, which takes long and then you have to do lots of blending. It's going to be the most easiest smoky eye you've ever seen in your life, so don't you worry. I'll then dip into this purpley colour. Now I know people are going to say, well, it's a smoky eye, why are you using purple? A, because I like it, and B, because I think it looks really nice. So it's like a different spin on the smoky eye. So I'm just going to use that on only the mobile lid, so not everywhere, just like a base. Okay, looking good so far. And then with the fluffy brush, I'll just take this crease colour, which I think is called Feature. It's a matte colour, so just any matte brown would be useful, and I'm just going to diffuse that black colour, the brownish black colour that we used initially. See, that's the only blending I've done so far. Okay, so that's the only blending done. Now what I'm going to do is do like a shortcut. Now you can use, people usually use concealer for this, but I'm just lazy. So I'm just going to use my Bobbi Brown Nude Beach eyeshadow stick. It can be anything you like, so basically it just needs to be slightly tacky. You can use a concealer or you can use an eyeshadow stick like I am. I want to say you can use a lipstick as well, but I think a lipstick might be too greasy and then you might end up spreading that all over. And then on top of where you lay down your eye pencil, eyeshadow stick, you're going to use any kind of shimmer, dark shimmer that you like. So I'm using this one from the Physicians Formula Warm Nude palette, and I'm going to be using this darkest brown colour, and then just placing that onto the area where I added the shadow stick. Now these shimmers are actually quite good on their own, but if you want that extra pop, that extra shimmer, because why not? Then you can add these on top and it will show up even more. So you can wear this in the daytime and or in the night time because it's very wearable. So you've got a bit of brown in the middle and then you've got some purple over here, so it's like a mix of a lot of things. But I want to do something else to this. I just want to slightly maybe darken the ends, but I don't want to use black. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Smoky 308. These are the individual colours. Now it's looking very very blue over here. I think it's the pressed pigments. It's a bluish black, so it's not completely black, it has a blue tinge to it, and that's what I want to use. And add that just on the outside of the eye. So literally it's like creating an illusion the whole eye has this colour, but it doesn't. Blend it in, but just keeping the same parameter of where we added that. A small definer brush, and I'm just going to use this dark brown colour that we used initially and do the lower lash line. I'm using the Gimme Brow from Benefit in the colour 3 medium. You all know I don't actually add any other product in my eyebrows. Now I'm just curling my lashes. Mascara, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. These days I'm absolutely in love with this. It is beautiful. It makes your lashes look enormous. I absolutely love this. Now let's go back onto the face. I do want to add some kind of a bronzy glow. So for that I am using the Tanya Burr Cosmetics Illuminating Powder in Warm Bronze. It's like a really warm yet bronzy powder, and I really like it, only because it gives you all the glow that you need, yet it doesn't make you look shiny. So it's actually really nice because it's got a mixture of bronzer and highlighter at the same time. So I really like this. I literally feel like putting this all over my face, but I won't. Right, so onto lipstick. So for lipstick I am using my lip liner in the BH Cosmetics Waterproof Lip Liner in the colour Nude. And for lipstick I am using the Chanel Boy lipstick. This is a really famous colour, and everyone absolutely loves it because I think it's like a really neutral colour. It's literally like nothing on your lips. Let me see you swatch. It's like a really shimmery nude skin colour, but it adapts to whichever lip liner you have. So let me blot this. and then I'll reapply. So with this lipstick, the good thing is that it wears off really nicely, so you don't actually, it gives you a light stain, and although I know you'll be eating and drinking and all of that stuff, so it really helps in not having to reapply. Now if you want a slightly more pocket friendly option, then I've got two options that you can use. One is this, which is the MAC's Kinda Sexy. This is what it looks like. It's a matte finish, and although on camera it looks slightly pinky, but it's like it's a very warm toned brown, I want to say, sorry, cold toned brown. It's really nice. And then if you want another option, then this could be another option. It's the Burt's Bees Blush Basin 501 lipstick, and again this has like a very nice soft texture, and you can use this as well. This is actually quite similar to the boy one, but obviously the boy one is like it has more of a brown undertone. This has slightly pinky undertone, but both of them are really nice. So you can use either of the two for this look. And this is the finished look. I really hope you guys like this. I am having a great time doing all of these videos for you. Please do subscribe, come back, comment, like, give me suggestions, and yeah, I will catch up soon. See you later. Bye.